that hurt your ears? That was for all the negative energy to disperse, motherfuckers. Hello, my friends, my little YouTube friends. Welcome back to my channel. You know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It is time for Hrush's 40 favorite things. I know you guys love this, so I collected some more random stuff from my house that I use and love, and I'm here to share it with you all. You already know what time it is since I told you what time it is. This has not changed. We zipped through this with shots with my little friends. We got the Snapple, we got the 42. Cheers to you. Thank you for following me for the second 40 things that Hrush cannot live without. Cheers. Snapple fact: a polar bear cannot be seen by an infrared camera due to its transparent fur. You're probably wondering what this is in front of me right now. I'm quite spiritual, you know? I believe in God, but I have my own version of spirituality and God. So this is a bowl. If you guys are into sound baths, you know what this is. Before I begin, I just want to play it because I want to diminish any nasty ass energy around me. And these bowls do that. So you need to learn how to play them. They're very sensitive and you have to like set your intention on them. And my intention for this is to be grounded. It's a G level. And what this does for me, it like literally vibrates my whole body, and it's for the heart chakra, to open my heart and to clear negativity. So I have this little tool and I want to play it for you guys. So raise up the volume and literally close your eyes and set an intention for positivity, and you shall receive. Literally, it makes me feel so good when I play this. I don't want to body slam that bitch that left that comment. This is why I need things like this. Let's resume. Obviously, one more. She's just getting started. Cheers to polar bears. Again, I'm not going in any which order. I love all of these equally, cannot live without them. Let's begin with the obvious. These. If you like Moscow mules, I love hosting. So I love big ass ice cubes. I get this from Amazon. And I like to make rose water at home in a large like mason jar or something like that. And I like to fill these up with water halfway and then put these rose petals in them that I get from Rafi's Market. You can get these. I'm gonna link everything down below. So I put 2 dry roses in them and then fill it up again with water, and they make such beautiful ice cubes, okay? You know, I love hot sauce. So after trying the spicy noodle challenge, I ordered everything from Samyang, and the bulldog hot chicken flavor sauce from Samyang. I've been seasoning my chicken with this. Yo, if you do not know how to cook, this will give you some flavor. I didn't say I don't know how to cook because I could throw down, but honestly, I tried this out and I made chicken with this. Insane in the membrane. You're welcome. Please make sure you do not dump the whole thing in there unless you want a lifetime filled with diarrhea. 3 drops, marinate, salt, pepper. You good, boo. Still speaking of seasonings, Nobu. If you guys have not been to Nobu, Nobu is a very famous restaurant, but a lot of you guys don't know, Nobu is actually the name of a chef. So I go to Matsuhisa, which is still owned by the actual chef, versus corporate America. Dry miso seasoning. I have been seasoning my fish, my salmon with this. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Season your salmon with some dry miso and it tastes like Nobu made it in his kitchen. Ice cream. Dadu Ice Cream. If you guys don't know what this is, you can get it at Rafi's Market, or hopefully I can find a link on Amazon for it. This is the best vanilla ice cream you will ever have in your entire mother life. Like, your eyes roll back to the back of your head, orgasmic. It is the most beautiful tasting ice cream I've ever had. This is Armenian ice cream, and fun fact about me. When I was younger, I used to love chocolate ice cream, eat it, get super hyper, and terrorize my parents. My mom told me that chocolate ice cream was frozen shit, so I would stop eating it. Mom, thank you very much. You caused a year of people bullying me and laughing at me, because I would go up to my friends and be like, no, please don't eat that. It is caca. And they would like literally piss on themselves laughing at me. And I like really believed everything my mom would tell me. Anything sugary I would go near, my mom would make a whole story about how I shouldn't eat it. Because as you can tell, your girl got a lot of energy. Imagine me as a child to deal with that. Bye. So if you know me, you know I hate the color pink, right? I've always hated it my entire life. I don't know why. I think it's because I was forced to like it, and I just hated the color pink. I hated being girly because I was raised in a sexist environment. So, but when I saw these at Ikea, they're matte pink, dining, salad, and then bowl. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. It was like $36. Such a steal. And I use these for my Valentine's Day post. If you guys have not watched it, link over here. You're missing out to see me and my girlfriends party all night. And honestly, I don't feel so bad if something breaks because it was only $36. Have a nice day. Another buy from Ikea. Like, it's so cute to put like your hummus in here, your salad, or whatever else you're serving. Look at how cute these are. And they match so good with my new house. This is what I've been using as servings to put on the table. And oh, look what else Ikea has. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're fun. You can snatch a bitch too with this. You already knew it. You already knew it. Rose water. Cortas rose syrup, sirop de roses. This is the Lebanese kitchen type. I will link it down below. Obviously, I'm bringing things I actually use, so half of it is actually used. This is regular schmegular Essentia, right? Cute. Open this up. Oh. Rose water. You add the rose ice to this, you look like you tried so hard. Like, for me, I like to host. I don't have a lot of time on my hands, so I like everything super fast, super easy. So the rose water with the ice cubes with this, Lily's Chillies. So when I had the Seaware party, speaking of Seaware, this is another favorite of mine right now. You know, when you're in the mood to have sunglasses on when people see your makeup, that's the mood I'm in. I wear these. These are called Currency because I just feel like rich bitch vibes, you know? We had the silver ones of these and they sold out. Remember I said pink wasn't my color, but pink has been lately my color. I've been sporting these a lot. So anyways, for the Seaware party, Lily's Chillies made these. There was a lot of like spectacle display where I hired a bunch of people for the Seaware party. We hired Mood. If you ever want to throw a crazy ass party, hire Mood. They really bring the mood and the whole motherfucking vibe. So I told them I wanted like an Armenian trap house situation going on. And when I showed up, honey, hey, that's what I received. So Lily's Chillies was one of the vendors that was a part of the Seaware party, July 19th, my birthday. They created something like this called Rachella. Caution, highly addictive. Some people may experience deprivation without their dosage. You may not want to share this with your friends, may cause you not to look at other candy the same way. I brought this for you guys and I tried to keep it full. I really tried my hardest. I tried so hard, but I ate most of it. And it wasn't only me, okay? It was a group effort. These are my favorites, actually, the watermelons. You want one? So Luis, behind the camera, he's gonna come and grab one. Try the watermelon.
This is the watermelon, right?
No, that's the peach. See, for me, I like savory. I like food versus sweets. But if I like a sweet honey, bitch, you better be on that shit because they probably gonna blow up real big. So the Sigma Spa Hand, I am a clean freak like a motherfucker, okay? Like you guys don't even understand. I have OCD when it comes to being cleanly on another level. When I clean my brushes, I use Cinema Secrets. When I spot clean my brushes, okay? Pour a little bit into a cup. This is my favorite spot cleaner. But when you're washing your brushes, this is insane because let's say I'm taking a dirty brush and then you're like rubbing it into that, it takes everything off. So then you go into the napkin ta-da, clean brush, super easy. A lot of people are on beauty blenders. So Hank and Henry, he's actually an influencer. He creates content and so on and so forth. His new sponge, at first when I looked at it, I was like, okay. And then when I wet it and saw how large it is, like it fits in the palm of my hand, like this is crazy. And then when I started finishing, like smoothing it out, let's say I finish doing makeup, right? I always like to pat through with the sponge like this, 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 and with a powder puff, just to make sure this bitch is set. This sponge, try it out. It's pretty insane how big it is. And the way it like stamps everything in is kind of crazy. Johnson's Shea and Coco Butter Oil and Gel. If you guys know me, you know your girl is smooth as a mother. For those special appointments, we apply Johnson's Shea and Cocoa Butter Gel. I just want to show you the difference. Like when I want to look wet, you know?
Okay.
Moist.
Okay.
A lot of people get offended by the word moist. Look at the difference. Look at that reflect. I use this a lot on set as well. So if you ever want to do a photo shoot or whatever, if you have that D appointment and you want your ass to look poppin', nice and tight, I'm actually gonna put it on both hands because I can't just play one hand looking all dry and shit. This shot is for all the haters. Whew. Cute photos. You wanna look airbrushed? This camera is discontinued for whatever reason Sony decided to discontinue it. I love taking photos with this camera because it kind of like blurs out your face without you even editing it. So this is called the NEX, NEX 6. So if you don't know what this camera is, you need to get with the program. Especially if you are a beauty influencer, this really does the editing for you. Do you think I have that much time to sit there and Photoshop my images? I use apps, honey. Apps on apps on apps. And if you say you don't, you're a f***ing liar. End of story. This really does majority of the work. It blows you up, smooths out your skin, does something magical. I don't know what it is. And it just really does it. And I don't know why Sony would discontinue something so magical as this. So if you can, please get it on Amazon, or if someone has used it, purchase it. I don't know. I don't know how you can get it. Figure it out. If you do makeup, get this camera. I told you guys I like to smell good, right? Not only do I like to smell good, any environment I step into, I like for it to smell good. So this is called Scent Air. It's a machine. I have one in every single room. And for the people that are like, is that good for your, I don't know what system, blah, 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 blah. It is a cartridge and it comes out. And the flavor is called Tempting Treats Dreamy Vanilla. So if you want the same smell as you inhale in my home, it's called Dreamy Vanilla. So coffee. I have an espresso machine, right? My favorite flavor is Vanizio. And when I have coffee, I like to have milk. So this little thing I got from CB2 and it's so cute. Like you guys don't understand. I put milk in it. And then anyone that has ever seen it has always complimented it. So I feel like you guys would like this, if you guys, I don't know, like a home aesthetic type of vibe, this is a whole vibe together. Nespresso machine, Vanisio. And CB2 milk carton for some milk in your Vanisio. So I like perfumes, correct? Yes, we all know. But you guys don't know what I mix everything with. This is called Molecule 01. So this enhances any smell that you put on. This has pheromones in it, which means, you know all the dogs out there who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. These motherfuckers come after you when you put this on. Any perfume or oil that I put on, I definitely make sure to give a little hint of molecule, which enhances the entire scent, like on another level. And men enjoy the scent more than women do. It just depends on which sex you're trying to, you know, welcome. When I travel, I have like probably 20 of these. I got this from Muji. So Muji is like container store, but cheaper and easier to use. So this is like one of the things that I have in my suitcase all the time. Let me unzip it. Literally, look at how crazy I am. I have everything labeled. So this is like my emergency kit, always and forever. It will always be in everything that I carry. Hollywood Fashion Secrets Emergency. So it has a sewing kit inside, stain removing wipe, some buttons if you need it, safety pins, and lint removing sheets. Now the sheets, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, don't really work that well. So everything else works well. Sheets, I might use it on my face versus on my clothing. So that's why I need to have, for like lint removing, I always like to have this with me just because if you like your clothing looking right, it's the total vibe. Downy Wrinkle Releaser. Who has an iron shoved up their ass 24/7? If you don't, like me, Downy Wrinkle Releaser is the vibe. So let's say something is crinkly, you spray, you hold down, and it releases the wrinkle. I don't know if you can see the difference because it's so floral. Downy Wrinkle Releaser really works. I carry in this eraser. You never know. Also, Tide to go, just in case you get a stain. And for some psychotic reason, I always like to carry Crazy Glue. Mind you, I'm always everybody's to go. Like if everyone's in a disaster, who do you think they run to first? It is Hrush. Comment down below if you guys want to see how I pack, because you know your girl travels a lot. So I have to be very efficient with packing. If I don't sleep and I have a puffy eye situation, it's Dixon's Original Witch Hazel Depuffing Eye Gel. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard of putting hemorrhoid cream underneath your eyes. I've done that, but this kind of almost low-key has a little bit of hemorrhoid cream in it, and it's okay to put under your eyes. You can actually put it over like baking, and it wakes you up. Let's talk about SPF. I don't really have a lot of breakouts. I have sensitive skin, but I don't have a lot of breakouts. Some people think my dark spots are breakouts, so I get melasma a lot. So I've been using the VOLITION Prismatic Luminizing Shield SPF 50. So what this does, kind of like an SPF thing, but at the same time, please know I have really sensitive skin. So other SPFs break me out. If you are in the same genre as me, where SPF breaks you out because it's too thick for your pores, this is really fine and it does not break me out. So I don't even know how to say this name. Volition. I just don't know. I just know that this brand does not break me out. I need to know what your Snapple fact is.
Let's see. Plants like humans can run a fever if they are sick. So apparently they get...
I have so many plants at home, you guys, and I take care of them like it's my dog. I'm not joking.
Mine are all succulents and they're dying. And it's unfortunate because, you know, those are the easiest to...
Come closer. Hold on. Say hello.
Hey.
What's your handle?
Victor 419.
Victor 419. Where are you from? What is
From here.
Okay, 419 is from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's my birthday, the day before 420.
So this is how I take a shot. I take a sip.
Me too. That's it. Oh, that's not a shot though. Cheers. Hi.
This is Victor. That was all?
I'm enjoying the taste. Mmm.
Liar.
So
I love
nice
you.
meeting
Nice to meet you. I don't know you, but I love you.
Yeah, it's likewise.
Mine was a polar bear cannot be seen by an infrared camera due to its transparent fur.
I believe that.
Do you know what the I'm gonna be up to?
What?
Hiding behind a polar bear. Hit him with the... I just had to do it one more time.